Let's go. Goon stream.
You're welcome, by the way. I honestly forgot this game existed. You know, the fact that the down D-pad button doesn't work is really pissing me off. I forgot this game existed until you mentioned it. And that's when you said it. The titty game. I'm like, the titty game? What's the titty game? And then I thought about it, and it rolled back to me that for the past couple of years I've been playing this game, and I've just chosen to not do anything, like beat it or anything. I'm supposed to be 100%ing it. That's what was supposed to be happening with it.
You're playing this off stream 247.
No, I haven't. The last time I played it, the last time I played this was 2024. It said like the 8th, not the 8th month, 20-something. Like, I haven't touched this game. Whenever the last stream was of this game is whenever I touched it last. I literally... Like, I'm trying to do the thing. There's a way to do something. I can't remember what button it was. Was it this one? Bro, I hate the fact that I cannot, for the life of me. There was a way to do it, think. It'll come back to me, give me a minute. Huh. How the hell would I do that? There's a way to do what I'm trying to do. It's not that. What the hell? How did I do what I... What did... I'm so lost. See, this is why I'm like, you're trying to accuse me of playing this, and it's like, dude, I can't even remember the buttons to press. Bro, I cannot remember how I did. And then I have to keep going through the whole menu to get back to where I want to go.
That's real as fuck. Cope.
I figured it out. Okay. I remembered it. Oh, my arms are... my arms. Fuck, man. I'm drooling on myself. I hate this.
How is this on PS4, bro? Emoji crying loudly.
Ironically enough, it's extremely censored, and if I'm not mistaken, it's much worse on like PC or whatever. So, dude, I'm actually sweating from this. Holy. This fucking fucking arms, bro. I can't take this anymore. Oh, oh, bro, how? Okay, hang on.
Blood burning them calories, emoji skull. She's not impressed.
Oh, I did it. I did what I wanted to do. I'm gonna actually play the game. My fucking arms, bro. You know, that's actually a great workout, I guess.
There.
What?
You happy with yourself?
Yeah, very. I don't even remember where I left off at. My fucking arm. This fucking button shit. I hate this. I hate it with a passion, dude. You know what? Sure. Where am I at with this one?
Get this man a PC so he can play the R-rated patch ASAP.
I mean, you could probably mod it. I think there is like an actual mod that like this allows full-blown nudity in the game. Because there's always gonna be like, ooh, I'm not. My arm, man. I know what I'm gonna do now. But now I just remembered something else. And there's a specific image I'm thinking of. You know, like this game. It's not this. It's an image. My eye. I can't move down. There's a bunch of them. It was this one. This is the one that's on like the. This is the last stream's thumbnail, by the way, if I'm not mistaken. It was that. There's this one. It's crazy. Wait, the button's working now. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get to the actual game. My arm. Do I have her even changed up? No, where's the button? No, I don't. Okay. this one. And then I have to like... Oh. Holy. You know what? I can't be asked to go through a whole process with her. She's just getting the bare minimum. I don't even like her. No, wait, it's not easy. A yummy scent comes from the brick. Clean. I think the bacon's just about done. Put on my oven mitts and open the metal killing door. The scones look nice and nice and crispy on the baking sheet. I pull out the sheet and line the scones up on a plate. It's my first time cooking with, I don't know what that word is, man. Maybe I should start with the tiramisu. Nah, let's start with the cookies, or maybe the pies or the donuts. I'm gonna play as her. I'm specifically trying to do ones I didn't do. Those count towards the trophy. And I just want the trophies, honestly. I think it's coming back to me. Yeah, I'm still... It's coming back to me slowly but surely. Oh, what the hell? I didn't even realize that was a person. It's very good problem. Drink medicine words broken. Embody that. Crazy. She walked into it. Awesome. I gave her more clothes. Ouch. Well, thanks for walking back into it. Jesus. Vibrate? Coming back to this is crazy. When was the last? Well, it said that on that, but that was the stream also had to be like, that's funny, man. It's crazy to think it's been that long. Yeah, it's 7 months. It was a 4-hour stream. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I'm glad I went back and checked it. That reminds me to do something. I hope I can do it from there. I like to thank the artist.
This game goes hard.
It does. It really does. This isn't even the first one. Well, if you want to be real technical, the first one was released on the 3DS, if I'm not mistaken. And there's like 2 of those games on there, on the 3DS. And then they went to Sony. I can't remember the full thing, but I know like the next 3 games or something are on like, maybe it's 2 games. They're on like the PS Vita or PSP. One of them is on the PS Vita though, or something like that, and PC. But I mainly remember it because it was on the PS Vita, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not even listening to what they're saying. But like, this is like, no. Why did she? I lost track of what I was saying. Oh, this is like, I want to say this is like 4th or 5th one, because there's Burst, and I forget what the other one is called on the DS. But then I know there's some like mini cooking show one, if I'm not mistaken. There's Shinobi Versus. I was able to get through like a minute of that on the laptop because it ran at like 3 frames per second, maybe 10. I'm shutting up. It's funny listening to her speak. I'm gonna be honest with you, so. She's chasing me, bro. I tried to stop her. But oh, there was a remake of it, the original, the Burst Renewal. That's why I'm like trying to 100. trying to 100% it. Because, like, okay, well, she's doing this. But I 100% it the first one. And I think it took me a span of, like, maybe less than a year. But that's because I tried to do that all within one go. This just has way more stuff in it. Okay, you're being annoying now. You're being annoying now. Could you stop? I'm talking. But this one has way more, okay, stuff going on in it. Okay. And so, like, I've been putting this game on and off again. Stop! Oh my god. I've been putting it on and off again. So, like, this has, like, taken me over, like, more than 2 years to technically 100%. Because if I check the trophy sets, I'm quite sure it goes back to, like, 2019 or something, maybe 2020. And then I played it throughout then, and up to, like, maybe 2022 or something. And then I kind of just stopped, and then I streamed it. And in that stream description, it says it's been a year since I played this. And so, like, if it's been a year since I played that, and that's 7 months ago, that means it's coming up like 3 years, 4 years. I might be wrong. I'm not good at math, so if I'm wrong, correct me. But I'm gonna say it's been like, okay, you're kind of annoying. 4 years of me playing this on and off again, technically. I think. Probably wrong. Okay, you're annoying, bro. Jesus. Where's the other one, bro? Fucking. Come here, come. I can't reach it. Ah. Isn't there one here? I'm trying to. No, I cannot reach it. And I just completely missed. Okay, man. I'm gonna get a bad rating for this one, but honestly, I don't even care. I hate this character. I did it. Wrong. I got you. Dude, the noises she makes are so goofy, bro. There we go. There we go. Like, bro. Awesome. We need more games like this, actually. People shouldn't be afraid to play sexually suggestive games. And I think we need more people to just enjoy games. Have you guys ever heard of Rumble Roses? Rumble Rose? That's a PS2 game. And the only reason I know it is because I saw a video and they mentioned it, and I was like, it's literally just a PS2 game. Women wrestling game. And it was like, man, people used to just have fun back then. And now everybody's so, like, adverse to any sort of like sexuality or skin showing because they're so afraid of being called gooners, you know. And it's like, I think what I hate the most is that some of y'all just
would lose their shit if this came out now, lol.
Well, I mean, you say that, but I think this is the most recent game. No, I'm wrong. The most recent game is a Neptunia crossover. This is like the most recent game in the series. And it came out, when did it come out? I'm looking it up. It came out in 2017. There's been no new game ever since. And the reason why, if I'm not mistaken, I think the company has even said themselves, is because people are acting crazy about these types of games and acting like they're real. Like the whole reason they're somewhat censored. It's not even this one. I think it's the remake one I played, the first one, remake of the first one. I think that's the one that's censored. But the reason why they removed that little mode I did where I like shook the controller around on it, they removed that stuff, is because PlayStation suddenly started cracking down on this sexually suggestive stuff. As long as it's anime, by the way, because they're fine with throwing this big, beefy, butch, lesbian-looking lady in The Last of Us 2. They're fine with throwing her in and having that weird little sex scene. But they don't like things like this because, this is bad, you know? This is what I mean. And this is why the West has fallen, okay? I'm gonna say the line. The West has fallen. Awadida. It's over, and all of those things, you know? Because people in the West have reached a point where they're fine with things like that. But you show them this, and they'll call you all types of things. They'll call you, literally, gooner, Diddy Guitar Media. This is Diddy Guitar Media, bro. And it's like, you can't just enjoy things anymore. Every game has to be some strong, serious story with a bunch of diverse
spinal boot in peace PlayStation.
Diverse and queer characters in this. And it's like, bro, I just want to play a game. You know, the game doesn't even have to have like half nude girls or whatever. I just want to play a game, occasionally see an attractive girl. And if the game's fun, I'm gonna play the game. No, I'm not actually. And I don't like being called that. That's a very... Don't call me that. I'm not a gooner. I'm a guy. I'm not a normal guy, but I'm a guy who just likes to explore genres. You know? People probably don't even play rants because they see it as gooner game. People have never played Donna Donna because they see it as gooner game. But it's like, if you look beyond the surface of ill sex, these are games that are actually somewhat fun to play, you know? And people are so unwilling to play them because we've reached a point in society where even the slightest mention of any sexual thing in the game, or even the slightest viewing of anything sexual in the game, gooner media, hey blood, the gooner media blood, gooner media blood, it's gooner media blood. It's like, just play the game, bro. Have fun. If you don't like it, don't be a jerk about it. And just do.
Part-time gooner.
Like, nowadays, people are... I'll accept part-time, but only because I'm not full-time. I'm not like... All I ever do is goon and think about games and goon, and I'm not that. But like, I'll occasionally play a game and just be like, huh. No, they're hot. You know, Onatron Bar is like a somewhat fun game, and the main character is like half naked in that. I don't even remember the reason for that, but it's like people are so afraid to just explore. Nowadays, games are catered to the crowd who only plays. I forget what that means, but it's like MFers when the game don't got guns or basketball in it, and it's like that's who we're catering to now. If the game doesn't have guns or basketball or sports involved, nobody's willing to try it, or nobody wants to play it because they think it's weird. Like, and that's why I hate Persona 5 because of that, because it's giving these people us in, and then these are the people who are so weird. I'm gonna rage about this, specifically about Futaba. That's what I'm raging about, because there's so many people who are weird about that, and I hate it because it's like, bro, she's like your sister, bro, she's like 15, and it's like, bro.
Basketball people.
We can say that. It's definite. They're a huge chunk of it, is what I'll say. A massive chunk of it. Because they play a huge part in it, and they're the main culprits of this. And that's part of the reason, you know, they always ask, why does everybody not like us on the internet and stuff? That's part of the reason why. But it's also including... I won't... It's big 2025. I'm not going to say SJWs. But it's including people who are downstream from them, who are like extremely weird about things and think everything either has to be political or... And then you have these Christ cucks. God, I'm going everywhere. But you have these Christ cucks who just hate any sort of skin showing because they're Christ cucks. And that's annoying. The whole Goonergate thing was crazy because of that. Because you say you don't like censorship, but you're fine with censoring things because you deem it degeneracy. Guess what? Degeneracy makes the world go around. You smoke. You probably smoke. You probably consume alcohol. You're a degenerate. You're probably an alcoholic who beats their kid. You probably touched a kid before. Because most Christians have probably abused or touched a kid before. I hate to be the guy to break it to you, especially the hardcore Bible thumping ones.
You should make a video essay about this game.
I don't do video essays. I'm not intelligent enough to make long-form video essays. You'll only get me ranting about it because I'm not the guy who can analyze, and I lack media literacy. Joke, of course. I'm not the guy who can, like, and you see this right here is meant to mean this and this and this, and it's like most you'll get is me ranting about why I think these types of games. That's my video essay. Why games like this matter and why people need to accept them more. You know, because I'm ranting about it here, but it's like specifically this. You look back then, almost anything and everything was being made. What is that one game, the Dude game, I think it's called, that accidentally put an underage girl in it, but it's like, a game like that wouldn't be made today. Do you want to know why it wouldn't be made today? Because if you made a game like that, oh, this is misogyny, this is misogyny, that, Gooner game, oh, this is catering, it's like, everybody, and this is why I praise, there's a word for nostalgia for a time we weren't born in. I think society peaked in the 2000s because it's the perfect mix between the 90s not caring, but also caring enough about certain things, you know? Cause like, I wouldn't say we go too far back and we're in like the 90s and 80s and people are actually just committing hate crimes and stuff. But I also think we can't go too far ahead to where we are now. And I feel like the 2000s, maybe like early 2010s is where we sort of struck a perfect balance. Cause I used to be able to just go around saying the F slur, and I was like 6 in 2010, and I was just throwing that word around. And you wanna know why I was just throwing it around? Because I didn't even know it was a slur, bro. I just thought it was a funny word. I heard the word from like movies and stuff, and I just thought it was a funny word, and I just said it because it's like, huh, this word's funny. You know, I say the word, but I don't wanna be mad and get the stream taken down or get a bad strike or whatever. But I'd say the word, but like I still do think the word is just a funny word. I don't see it as anything other than that. And I use it in the South Parkway where I'm usually.
Because it's based.
There's that, but I use it in like the South Parkway too, where it's like I'm using it interchangeably with like a jerk or something like that. You being gay has nothing to do with me calling you that. I'm gonna call you that because I found you annoying. You know? And it's like people. She didn't say anything. I don't know why. People like to misconstrue that and like act like it's hate crimes or I hate this. I don't like. I'm gonna rant about it because I ranted about it in there, but I'm gonna rant about it again. It's like when people called me a Nazi for saying I'd still treat a Nazi as a human, simply because even though they disagree with me, even though they disagree with me, I'm not gonna dehumanize them, and I'd rather be the guy who drags somebody out of the KKK, you know? That's how I'd like to be. It's like, I'd rather be the guy who pulls somebody out of their hate than starts treating someone like a pariah because of it. And that's probably why I'm so, like, fine with most people so long as they're willing to change. And, well, there's willing to change and sort of, I guess, remorseful or, I don't know. This went from me talking about, we're going back to that. I don't want to get too deep into that. But like games like these matter for that reason. In the reason sense of it allows for more diverse games and diversity in the games and genre. You know? Screw you. Because like I said, most games now, they're a perfect example of the person I'm talking about. Is it's the guy who only plays things like a Warzone or the latest Call of Duty or the latest Madden or stuff like that. Or it has to be like this extremely, oh my god, they are beating my ass, man. This extremely popular game in order for them to even think about touching it. Otherwise, they're not willing to give it the time of day. And it's like, that's my point. You know, I've got Steam games. Love, Murder, and Internet Magic is a game. You know, it's not a big game, but like oh my god, would you just die already? There we go, I got it. I did it. But it's like, there are games like that, you know. New Girl Overdose is sort of big in the genre it's in. But I don't think a normie would ever play it because they're too adverse to anything that has that too. These people hate anime, dude. I think they just hate Asian people. Okay, can I be honest with you? I think a lot of these people just hate Asian people, and they're mad because nobody cares about their media. Comic books are failing. Your TV shows suck. It's all slop, you know. And it's like, the East won, man. Maybe in the short term, they lost. They got nuked. We nuked them. But you look at them now. They won, man. The West lost. We're nothing more than a shell of our former selves. And you know, this all comes from people just allowing them to walk all over them. And more racism, more sexism, stuff like that. That's what this is all stemming from. And we lost our free speech. You got guys who are willing to have the internet censored for the quote-unquote safety of kids. This guy would probably support Jack Thompson. You know, well, kids can't be playing violent media. They shouldn't be allowed to play violent video games that encourage violent themes to them, you know? It's like that, and it's like, that's what bites us in the butt, because you want to start worrying about them, when in reality, the parents should just do their job, okay? I'm gonna be the guy who looks you in the eye and says flat out, full face, you should watch your kid instead of trying to control the internet. Internet's a bad place. We know that, okay? But I think that's what makes it special. And I didn't touch on it in the little rant. But it's like, that's what makes it special. Is that someone can just come online and just be a version of themselves they're not allowed to be. You know, and that's why it's so funny to me that it's a bunch of old people too, and people who claim to care about free speech who do that. Because they'll be the main ones who are like, oh, so mad. Who the hell is Deborah Evelyn? God, I hate these people on Twitter. But they'll be like so mad when people will be like, oh, codes of conduct and stuff like that in video games. Oh, just let the person come on and have some fun, and they'll say. But they don't keep that same standard for the internet. You're fine with slurs and stuff, but don't you think those are harmful to kids? Aren't those harmful to kids? They're teaching kids harmful things, you know? And they'll say, well, they're just words or something like that, and it's like, but they're harmful. What if I show a child a history movie about Hitler, and they fall in love with Hitler? Are you gonna suggest we ban that because it could encourage bad views? No, they're gonna say it's the parents' fault, and they probably should have done more to take control of their child. So I don't get why people aren't willing to afford this same amount of thing to the internet and media as a whole, because it seems like you're just so willing. There's a specific line from Saints Row 3 that always lives rent-free in my head, and it's the line, we traded our dicks in for pussy, because I feel like that's what society has done. We went, specifically America right now, I'm talking about you, Big Uncle Sam. We went from being big on free speech and allowing people to do whatever they want, whenever they want, so long as it's not hurting anyone, to being the most sissified country I've ever seen. Well, not the most sissified, but a pretty big sissified country I've ever seen. And we've reached the point where we're so scared of words and specific type of content because instead of worrying about our kids and wanting to and actually looking into them, we'd rather just give them a phone and tell them, oh, go do whatever you want, and then get mad when they end up wrong. Well, guess what? what's that quote? And blah 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 blah. Well, guess what? We're coming out of the basement. You know, it's like you put us down and you locked us in the basement, and then you're mad when the basement is affecting you because you don't like the way we've carried ourselves on this world, internet world, and we've been in that basement. And now you're like, ah, well now this basement's got to change because you want to bring in all these new people. If you shoot me again, bro, all these new people. Oh, we've got to make it more powerful. This happened to the, I hate that I ramble like that, but this happened to the fish tank server, or whatever. I saw that one post, and it was like they started censoring themselves. And one of the reasons why was, we don't want a new fresh-faced fan who only knows Bert to come in here and see these hard slurs and all that. And it's like, that's the point. Stop trying to cater to the lowest, not the lowest comma, the lowest people, because you're trying to cater to these people who are the most palatable, should be more palatable to these people, to get more people to like you, not realizing they don't like your content. They like it because they like the idea of something proper. It's what happened with anime. These people coming here and they don't actually like anime. They don't actually like anime. You know? They don't actually like anime. What they like is popular stuff. And anime is suddenly considered popular. So now they're watching it. That's why you get these freaks who think freerun is about black people for some reason, and race and immigrants and all of this for some reason. Or you get people who are so worried about fictional characters' ages and stuff like that. Oh, she's 15, blood. You a pedophile, blood. You a pedophile, blood. I heard you a pedophile. It's like, come on, bro. I miss when I was like 13, and the only anime these people knew about was a Naruto or Dragon Ball. And yes, I said Naruto that way for a reason, because that's how they'd pronounce it. A Naruto. You know, I miss when that girl they knew. Now they want to try to be big into it. And now they're... Most of the time they only watch shonen shows, by the way. And it's aggravating. I've been ranting about this for so long, man. I guess I got that off my chest. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It's off my chest. They're not saying it. I guess it's... Dude, I like the sounds they make.
Legendary rant.
I guess. I have my moments like that, and that's why I say I wish I record them, but it's like when I record them, you see, I have to like ease myself into it because I don't just start ticked off. It usually takes a while for me, and then I reach the point where I'm just letting out what I wanted to let out, and that's like what I mainly want to let out. Society's going downhill, man. We lost. Japan won. China won. Korea won. The Western media sucks. Everybody loves Japan. China didn't win that much, to be honest with you. Everybody loves K-pop. Dude, the noise she's making is hilarious. Okay, there we go. 247. I might have to pause one main mission for one of these to go do what I have to do, but I will probably be back. But I'm not gonna. Not soon. By like 2:55 probably. I'll like. Well, it's pretty soon, I guess, but. Side boob is awesome, but I don't really care for under boob. Oh wow. I'm just gonna have to play a guess again. It's okay, I can do it if I try. Whichever one I pick, I'm sure it'll be the right one. I close my eyes, grab the first bottle I touch, and run back to everybody else. My throat is dry now. Jesus.
みのり、その薬、治す薬じゃないですね。これじゃダメなの？じゃあ、この薬は何ですとね。始まるです。サンバパーティーの始まるよ。サバ、腰を振って振ってサバ。みんなが楽しそうに踊り始めちゃった。
I love Cat, man. Look at her. She's so. Look at that
Go
smile.
to Japan
dude.
and in real life stream picking up girls that's content.
Well, you're telling me to go to Japan as if I have a job and money for it. I'd do it. You know, I'd wanted to go to Japan, but I'd like to at least learn some of the language first before I'd go, and I'd actually need the money for it. I'd go, and I'd win. That's my territory. You know, my skin may be brown, but my soul my soul is Eastern, buddy. My soul is Eastern. My soul's also Aryan. You know, my skin may be brown, but my soul, it's in the soul. Ow. Holy hell. But yeah, I'm broke, so I can't do that. If I had money, I'd do it. And the camera. Well, I want a camera either way, but if I ever do go, I'll make that a priority. I'd have to learn how to pick up women first. Jeez. Oof. For my fucking, I just fucking cut myself on accident. Holy shit. Can I skip these? No, I don't think I can.
Damn, you're brown, I'm leaving.
Yeah. Sadly. Well. Depends on who you ask, sadly. Like I said, listen, my skin may be brown, but if it's anything to go off of, the people on Twitter called me a Nazi and they said I could be brown and be a Nazi. So clearly my soul is Aryan as fuck, okay? Hitler would let me live. He'd say I'm white in soul, okay? I'm white in soul. You know? So I get a pass. I'm making it to, what is it? Is it Agartha? I'm making it to Agartha, man.
Let's go.
I'm Aryan in soul.
He's one of the good ones.
Exactly. I am. That's what they say, man. I'm just one of them. You know? I'm rare. I'm a rare breed because of it. But there are a few of them. I'm just one of them. Man, I cannot skip this shit. Oh. Who the hell is... Oh.
よくできました。
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to see how many more I have. Because the trophies are tied to these little side mission things, and that's why I'm even attempting to, like, remotely try to beat them all. Yeah, 8, 16, 20, 24 is the last time I played this, it says. And it's like, well, I guess now it's, I just want to platinum it. Once I platinum it, I'm done. I could be playing Peach Beach Splash if I wanted to. I have that one too, but I deleted it. Okay, it's 2:54. I'm gonna have to go get what I have to get. I'm not ending. I'll be back in like 10, 15 minutes probably. So, stay or leave. It's up to you. You can, I'll even give you a beautiful view. I'll give you a beautiful image to look at while I'm gone. Okay? Look, let's see. Can I, you guys,
8.
Beautiful image to look at. Oh, this one's kind of hot. I gotta be honest with you. This one's also kind of hot. This one's not as hot. Cheek the fuck up. Holy shit. We're just gonna go back to a classic. There you go. Wow. I changed my mind. Stare at this picture. Okay, I'm going. Give me 15 minutes. Bye bye.
Emoji crying loudly, 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 emoji crying loudly.
kinda hungry.
Gooner BJ has returned.
Yes. I just realized she has. What is that stuff in her mouth? It's like something. Ah. Okay. Alright. Now I have to figure out which one I'm gonna do now. Oh. We're going with emo. The button isn't working yet. Okay. This is annoying as fuck, bro. Cause now I have to do. Oh my god. Okay, I fixed it.
いつもと違う格好というのもなかなか可愛くなったな。これはみやびに着てもらいたい。
I'll just have to keep this.
僕の忍び服だ。僕の忍び服だ。僕の忍び服だ。
There you go. Close enough. How do I change this? You can change it.
動きやすい格好が好ましいな。
I can't remember how I'm supposed to change this. You're supposed to be able to like. If I just remove it.
変なところにつけるな
There
よ。
we go.
これはいつもと違う格好というのなかなか可愛くなったな。これはなかなかいつもと違う格好というのも面白い。これはちょっと派手すぎないか。これはいつもと違う格好なかなか動きやすい格好がなかなか動きやすい格好が好ましいな。ちょっと派手すぎないか。動きやすい格好が好ましいな。これは動きやすい格好が好ましいな。
Yeah, I guess this could work. We could go with this.
どれにこれにするわ。みんなのお話よ。一人一人のお話よ。負ける気がしないな。
There's a single frame hanging up in my room. Within the frame is a pair of boxers. I know exactly. Oh. Back then I went, oh, she wore them, okay. My bad, I misinterpreted it. You call her spiteful, but
最近はなんかうやむやになってるけど、そろそろ日陰との因縁もケリをつける時だ。
I don't think she cares, man.
日陰、今度はお前がボクサーパンツを履く番だ。
Oh, I'm waiting to see this. If it's going where I think it's going.
よし、それじゃあウォーミングアップだ。
Yeah, it's going where I think it's going. I wonder what the image will be by the end of this. Now I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
ヒム、悪の誇りを舞い掲げよう。ヒム開始。
What is it? There was something I said during Scott Pilgrim's stream about that. Oh, Dumbazongas be bouncing. I said something like that. It was hilarious to me. But that's even more appropriate here. It's crazy, dude.
ボクサーパンツを履いた者の屈辱はボクサーパンツを履いた者しかわからないんだ。へいへい500連戦突破。へいへいはっへいやっへいはっおーあたへいへいさたしやっはっ遅いんだよ。かかったな。へいやっやっあたへいやっふっへいふっあた
Oh my god, I forgot I dressed her up like that.
すまない紫。でも日陰とはどうしても決着をつけなくちゃいけないんだ。お姉ちゃん。紫。私もう見たくない。壁にかかってる四角入りのパンツを見て
I like Murasaki. She's cool.
してるお姉ちゃんなんか。
I remember why I dressed her up like that now.
忍び天使。 それは影に復讐した時の。
I won before she even got to do it. Awesome. Dude.
紫に変態扱いされるとは。これも全部日陰
Stop blaming Kage, bro. What is women? I just been shopping. Oh, I hate this map. It's such...
ジャスミン様、一つ質問があります。なんじゃ。ボクサーパンツを履いた女性をどう思いますか。個人的な意見でいいかな。
It can be hot depending on the woman. I prefer she not wear men's underwear though, but that's just... Oh my. Oh, thanks for the information. I totally need to know that. Oh wait, ew. Hag. I mean, in all seriousness, it is just underwear. Most people aren't going to see it. And so I don't see much of a reason to care so much. You know? I'm not going to be the guy who doesn't go both ways about it either. Like, that applies for my stance on it with guys too. Do I think it's a bit weirder? Maybe, but I mean, if you're like rocking, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd rather you not be rocking, you know, women's underwear under your clothes as a man. But I'd also apply that same standard to a woman, because it's kind of but like, does it matter? No, because what matters is what's underneath. I'm not talking about the heart, by the way. I don't think I need to specify that, but okay. Rolling Thunder 2. Man, I'm so awesome.
Huh?
What? Oh yeah, and I gave her the pirate outfit. I didn't change her. I don't think I can change her.
Gotta wear your gamer anime panties, bro.
Alright, but that's... I mean, again, you do you. But it just seems like that'd be pretty uncomfortable. You know? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should. let's entertain that idea first. In all seriousness, it's like, I guess, like I said, wear whatever you want, because most people probably aren't going to see your underwear. And I'd also hope we're not just blurting out, hey, yeah, I'm wearing like panties. I'd hope we're not just blurting that out. But like, this dwells into the question of, is cross-dressing okay? And I mean, yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, this is, I got comboed. I got comboed. But like, hang on.
You brought it up, buddy. AGP.
Okay, well, but I'm addressing this before I even do a mic down or whatever. Because no, I didn't bring it up. I specifically said, the game brought it up. The game specifically said something about, what do you think about women who wear men's boxers or whatever? And I responded with, well, I don't really care what you wear whatever you wear, you know? And it's like, I stand by that statement, but I never said that I personally would condone it, you know? I specifically said the opposite. I specifically said, if you're a woman, I'd rather you just wear women's underwear, and if you're a man, I'd rather you wear men's underwear. But if you're going to choose to be different like that, then do it. You know? I guess. Hey, I thought about it, and AGP isn't a trans thing. It's specifically the thing that they get off on it, and it's like, I mean, I don't think I'd look good in it, so I probably wouldn't. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hold up.
Why are you saying, oh, I just specifically said I don't think I'd look good in it, so like...
based?
I mean, do I think it's based? I mean... Yeah, like, I think it's okay if that's what you do and you like to you know, dress up as a woman or whatever, and you get turned on by that, sure, you do you. You know, I've seen my fair share of femboys, and I don't have a problem with it. So it's like, that's how you feel about it, man. I'm not gonna stop you. But as if I would personally do it, it's like, it's a very hard maybe, I'd say. Because like I said, I probably wouldn't, simply because I don't think I'd even look attractive enough with it. But at the same time, you would never know unless you try, you know? It's one of those things where it's like you can imagine it.
You're giving it away, a GP confirmed.
But like, what am I giving away? Could you explain what I'm giving away there? I don't get it. I'm not saying I would. I'm saying I wouldn't know. Like I'm not trans. I am a man, okay? I hate to break the news to you, buddy. I am in fact a man. All I'm saying is that cross-dressing isn't necessarily a bad thing. And in some cases, I think it works for specific people, and I don't think I'm one of those people, is what I'm implying. Like I said, look at a fucking band. The singer for what is it, Shazna? Like, they're known for like the cross-dressing style and stuff, and I think it works for them. And they look alright in it, I'd say. You know? But it's like, if you look at me and... Okay, put me in one of those, I don't think it'd work for me. You know, I can read that.
Anime PFP mean you're trans.
And no, it doesn't. Because by that logic, most of the world is trans. No? Most of the world, well, most of the world. It's not most of the world. That's, okay, that's probably a step too fast. A decent majority of the world would have to be trans because of that. It doesn't work that way. My god, I remember now, and I gave her this. It's peak. It's peak.
僕が持ってたハンドタオルがいつの間にか油揚げになってたこともあったよ。それも日陰がやったことだった。
Dude, you're just blaming everything on her. Oh, she switched out of it. Yeah, and I gave her long hair? No, I didn't. Ah. I should have done it.
僕も同じことを日陰に聞いたよ。そしたら油揚げ好きやろって。おかげでその日、僕のおでこは油でテッカテカだったよ。恐ろしいな、日陰という女は。ああ、だから僕は日陰に復讐しなきゃいけないんだ。分かった。今日はとことん付き合ってやる。
We both know.
ここまでだな。デッドボックスやるな。これで終わらせる。受けてみろ。お前にはシスラ不要だ。トリングサンダーズこれで終わりだ。魂ごと燃え尽きるがいい。朽ちるがいい。ぶっ飛ばす。甘いぞ。ここまでだな。
I won. It's over. It's over. Just give up. Just give up. There we go.
Hikage, やはりお前のことは絶対に許さん。
What? I looked away for a second. I'm not gonna lie.
僕の大事なものは僕が守ってみせる。
I'm hungry. What am I gonna eat? I don't even want to. I don't want to eat because then I'm gonna get fat. But I don't want to be fat. I'll figure something out.
喜んでもらえるかな。
What am I playing this for? An hour. Well, I'm technically over my 3-hour time limit, but I'll keep playing until I feel like leaving. Or until I can no more. Because you mash up the 2 streams and it's technically my normal 3-4 hours.
ならば聞く。お前たちはボクサーパンツを履くことができるのか？は？ボクサーパンツを履いた者の屈辱はボクサーパンツを履いた者しかわからない。どうだ、お前たちはボクサーパンツを履くことができるのか？無理。無理。無理。ほら見ろ、やっぱり。やっ。てった。やっ。て。弱いね。相手にならないぞ。へい。はっ。はっ。100連戦突破。200連戦突破。
Because I don't even know how I was going. I was about to say.
300連戦突破。やっ。400連戦突破。はい、500連戦突破。まだだ。600連戦突破。はっ。かかったな。700連戦突破。へい。はっ。させるか。かかったな。弱いね。
Then that means I gotta figure out which one I'm gonna do. I mean, the ones I haven't done are like the main ones from those. Do I just jump? From the... I forgot their fucking school name. Those girls, you know? And it's like, I only did one of them. Okay, I have an idea. If I'm not, is it not hitting the ones up there? Or coming down or... God, imagine it's hitting them, but it's... Okay, bro, how many of these people am I on fighting? What the hell? I'm just waiting for the CG, man. I think you're just imagining these things, man. Exactly.
まあそうさ、あいつに悪気があったことなんて一度もない。だから問題なんだよ。
What? Why?
これで終わらせる。デッドボックス。これで終わらせる。デッドボックス。もう狩り場から逃げられないぞ。なんだけ。
I was never gonna let you transfer.
お前の定めは僕が決める。ここまでだな。デッドボックス。危ない。やっやめた。させるか。お前の定めは僕が決める。決着。負けちゃった。よし、修行はもう十分だ。待ってろよ、日陰。僕の大事なものは僕が守ってみせる。
Spark up a fat blunt.
喜んでもらえるかな。
No. No.
イム、悪の誇りを舞い掲げよう。任務開始。待っとったで、イムさん。
Why not?
日陰、今日こそお前との因縁に決着をつけてやるぞ。
Because it's disgusting. Wow. There's no reason. It's just disgusting. That's it.
いや、なんかしたんなら謝るわ。わし、感情がないから。はい、またまた来ました。得意の感情がない、来ました。っていつまでもそんなもんが通じると思うなよ。はぁ、もら、ここまでだな。はぁ、は
ぁ。My mistake. I was supposed to let that play out.
誰も失う。お前にはシス
Let
が
me go
不
for
要だ。
2,000. No, we can't. There's not enough of them for that.
これで終わらせる。デッドボックス。お前にはシスが不要だ。
There we go. Well, we didn't get 2,000.
もらっていく、もらっていく。もらってさせるか。お前のさ。日陰、舞い順じる。いざ火炎の魂に舞い散れ。積年の恨み、面白い。そこまで怒るってことは相当なことなんやな。
She's so awesome, dude.
当たり前だ。ボクサーパンツを履いた者の屈辱はボクサーパンツを履いた者しかわからない。どうだ日陰、お前はボクサーパンツを履くことができるか。できるで。わしは下着にあんまりこだわらない。
Ah, she's so awesome, dude. Literally exactly what I said. It's literally what I said. She's so awesome, dude. That is exactly what I said. I knew she'd agree. Come on. Oh. Did I win? I want her to transform because I don't remember what I gave her. I like her. She's so stoic. Wow. She may also just be a snake, I think. Alright, man. There we go. God, she's so awesome. Okay. Oh. Stop for a second. Where is it? Is this the map I'm thinking of? No! They blocked me off from it. Oh, that's evil, man. Alright. I won. I'm the winner of the night. I'm the winner of the night. Ooh.
僕の大事なものは僕が守ってみせる。これで僕の恨みは晴れた。
Oh, come on, man. She's not even wearing the... Come on, bro. And here I thought I was gonna get some really nice image of her wearing the boxers or whatever, but no, it's this stupid seaweed-looking image. Great. I love her eyes, dude.
日陰、どうして僕の憎しみを黙って受け止めてくれたんだ。
わしに悪気はなかったとしても、イムさんを傷つけてきたのは事実やからな。いや、まだやで、イムさん。まだ終わりやない。
え？
イムさん、わしの部屋に来てや。
これは？
What's that green stuff?
ちゃんとお詫びせなあかんと思ってな。わし、イムさんのために油揚げ料理作ったんよ。油揚げ、好きやろ？
それじゃあ早速いただこうかな。
I don't know. It's wasabi. Ah, that explains it.
どうや、美味しいやろ？
It's like hating a baby, bro. What the? Ow. Ow. It's like hating a baby. You can't hate a baby. Because they're not doing it for the wrong reasons. They're doing it because they don't know any better. Yeah. I don't know. I am considering doing like one more. But at the same time, I'm kinda hungry. So it's like, my options are really either keep playing or eat. I'm tempted to keep playing, but honestly, who knows? I might just start recording this again. To be honest with you, I've had fun with this. I've had fun with this. So I'd honestly, I'd be able to. I'd be able to steel myself and keep playing this. Just a few more to go. I think I know which one I'm gonna do. Final send-off.
みやびに選んでもらえたらな。
Let's go.
Not much room for exploration with this one. Wow. Actually, is there different colors? Yeah, this is better.
Is that your fav character?
No. My favorite? Hang on, I can show you my favorite. Where's this pirate? The pirate hat? Nah, it doesn't work. Get this off, get this off, get this off, get this off, get this off. It made the outfit worse. My favorite. My favorite. This is my favorite. She is my favorite. This is my favorite. So, no, your trope, the joke doesn't work. And then, second favorite. She shares third favorite with her sister. But yes, this one is my favorite, so. Jesus Christ. What the heck? What? Bro. Dude, that's awesome. This is the last one, so buckle up. My ride from outer space. Go on, cutie. Gawk.
Are you on EBT?
Well, am I? No. Not personally myself. But I'm sure you can imply and inform yourself on the rest based off of that statement. It's funny because there was a guy who I followed, and he made a post saying like, "Oh, his got cut," and so he posted his Ko-Fi link, and it was kind of funny, to be honest with you. He said,
Dan grows in the trenches.
"Well, yeah." I kind of figured that was implied by the fact that I've said that multiple times, but he said. That post is hilarious, man. I love that guy, even though he's a bit of a fella, a rare individual. Jesus, dude. Man. Devilish. Lieutenant. That's not what she said. I'm confident that's not what she said.
Make a PC fund dono goal.
Well, I would once I figure out how to even receive donations. I was supposed to be figuring out how to make a PayPal business account, so that way it's not like just giving my whole name and address and stuff. But it's a whole process, and I'm like still trying to figure that out. If I figure it out, it'll be there. Trust me, I'd post about it once I figure it out, but maybe I should work on that after this. But when it's done, it's done.
I don't know.
Yeah, I believe you. There's a bunch of people who'd probably be willing to give me some. I just don't know how I'd exactly do it. I know how I'd, like, get the money and stuff with the PayPal or whatever and set it up. But I can't, like, I don't think I can, like, set goals and stuff. I'll figure it out as I go along. We'll deal with that when the time comes, I say. Trust me. If I had one, I'd probably, not only would I be streaming more, but I'd probably have more games to play. You jazz.
We getting spinal out the trap.
Thank you. Thank you.
そういう未来さんが持っているのはデカパイ強さねえそれちょうだい嫌ですよ
I left the house just to get it. God, she's so...
だったら力ずくでもらうまでね逃がさないってばせいにゃせいおらせい私でも大丈夫そう100連戦突破まだまだね
Only level 10. It's crazy.
忍び天使
Pirate dog. What was I thinking?
せいおらおら逃げてみろ乙女の力を甘く見るなせいだ避けてみなさいよ乙女の力を甘く見るな
I love helping brown people. I can brag about it on Twitter to other whites.
You know what? As long as you...
紫悪の誇りを舞い掲げます
As long as you're doing a good thing, the reasons don't matter why, okay? I'm glad I'm able to help you be able to brag about it. You know? Hey, I'm getting something out of it myself, so it's a win-win scenario for both of us.
天使だでしょそれはこっちも同じことねベベタじゃあそのベベタをよこしなさいなんで
Oh, the plushie.
ベベタが言うならデカシリダイをよこしなさい
Dude, I'm sorry. The name Jazz is hilarious to me. And I'm mad at myself for laughing at it. But it's something so comedic about how idiotic it
と
is.
かいっぱいついてますよそれでもいいんですか
Well, whose drill was it? Yours?
ちょっとやだなじゃないの技あり怖いよせいやもう怖いよせい
Isn't there a... I think there should be one. Come over here. Oh, there I go. I guess you died either way.
よっしゃーデカシリダイを決めたよ
You Jazz.
ダサすぎんのよ
Awesome. Awesome sauce. Hit him with an awesome sauce skadoosh. Am I right? Am I right,
こう
fellas?
やるでしょ
Jack Black, man.
今の私に不可能はないわこれなら
It's one. There's 4 more to go. Dude, these are long. Holy.
What is this nigger saying?
Whoa, I don't think you can say that word, man. Jesus. You gotta tone it down a little.
未来
I said,
内順人
get in touch with the...
任務開始
You haven't heard of Awesome Sauce? Come on, man. Sergeant Necking. Awesome Sauce. Awesome Sauce is a phrase from like
以外の子供たちが欲しがるようなおもちゃはあるでしょうか
early 2010s, probably. I want to say is when I first heard it. And skadoosh is what Jack Black says in Kung Fu Panda, I think.
Jailbroke the AI.
What? What? Jailbroke the AI. What? I'm actually, what? What?
Forced it to say the N-word.
Oh, you're talking, I thought you were calling me an AI. That's why I was like, are you talking about me? Well, I mean, I don't really have it, I don't know how to set it. I could just stop it from reading the words and just read the chat myself on my phone. That's what I'm doing
Slapping.
now. Yeah, I thought you were calling me like the AI. That's why I was like, jailbroke. What did you mean by jailbroke? I thought you were saying like jailbroke me or something, and I'm like, no, I'm perfectly fine. I mean, like, you can get it to say that. I blame
You got a
PlayStation.
point, you could be AI.
Well, no, I'm not AI. I'm not. My intelligence is neither artificial nor there to begin with. I'm very baseline in intelligence. My IQ is like 4 points below the average, or below or above. I can't remember, but it was like just near the average. So the difference is negligible. Okay. But I'm a human. I bleed. My skin. I am also human. I bleed. I breathe. I sleep. I don't like oil. But let's say hypothetically I wasn't human. That wouldn't be a problem to begin with. Because at the end of the day, artificial intelligence is still intelligence. And you're supposed to treat it as if it's a person either way, if you ask me. So, when the time comes, and I do become AI, because I decided to follow in the footsteps of Quebblecop, I expect everybody to treat AI in a good way by the time that time comes. But as of now, I am not AI. I'm just intelligence, I guess. Reminds me of Doug, I feel so bad for her sometimes, because it's like, you won't know who I'm talking about, so I'm just rambling to myself about it, but it's like, I know she's autistic and everything, but sometimes I'm just watching her struggle to process the most obvious statements I've ever seen, and I feel like that sometimes. That statement made me just feel like that, and I don't like it. Like, okay. Like I said, it's like, I know what she is, but something about the most obvious statement being said to you and you immediately just kind of being flat. But that statement wasn't obvious, so I get a pass. Can I run up? Where am I going? It's just, I don't know. Where the hell do I go? What the what?
VTuber model when?
Oh, I made it up here. Well, if I had a PC and it was able to run it, I would in fact have one by now. I'd have to probably... that's a lot of money though. But if she can do it, so can I. What? No, I could do it. I could easily figure it out, even without it. I just would need the PC to be able to set it up and all that. Because the person I'm talking about, they have a VTuber model, but they set up the streams and all that. But like, if they play any sort of game, and they aren't like just reading stuff, it's literally everything is just moving at like 2 frames per second for the most part. I couldn't do it like that. I don't want the PC to explode while I'm using it, okay? So, but like if I had one, if I had a PC, the VTuber model would have been a thing already. I wouldn't be streaming off of a PlayStation 4 now, would I? I'd be streaming off of a PC. And I'd probably be streaming a lot more creative and rare games. I'd be doing Black Souls streams, okay? You'd be watching me play Black Souls. You'd be watching me play Sequel Blight. You'd be watching me play Kiwami. You'd be watching me play visual novels. You'd be watching me play
VTuber making some bands.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They do. But I'm also nowhere near, like, I'd have to just, you can monetize yourself outside of YouTube and have them give it the money like that. Because I know that's how some people do it. Because I'm nowhere near that monetization thing. Oh my god, this stupid. And I doubt I'll ever, like, get near it. So, like, I feel like the only way I'd ever make money off of it. How did I get up there, bro? I just run up there? Okay. But, what the fuck? But, like, I could probably make money. I'm funny enough, I think.
Now you can do it.
I'm funny enough to, I'd say I'm funny enough to be a VTuber and get money off of it. How the hell am I? There we go. Future prospects. There's a bright road ahead of me. I'm also gonna make it known, even if I did get a if I had a VTuber model, I would in fact, I'd have two, because I'd probably pull a rev and make a female VTuber model, but I wouldn't want to be stuck with that female VTuber model, so I'd probably end up having to make a guy VTuber model. So it'd probably be two, but I'd probably pull a rev.
Spinal Army is getting you out the trap.
One can dream. One can dream. Ouch. When the time comes, and one can only dream. Well, maybe I'll get there someday, you know? I probably shouldn't have put this on media. I don't think I changed her. I didn't. She's the main character. I just left her alone. There we go. No! Oh, and I gave her the China dress. I remember it now. She's dead either way. Well, one of you is dead. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, man, relax. There we go. One of them is dead. Bro, I have to find that gift. They turned the camera on him, and he just immediately he locked in. It was a beautiful gift. Oh. That was the third one, I think. Maybe fourth. I want to say that was the third one. My phone. That must have been the third one. Pit strands. Oh my god, bro. What are these names?
WTF is the plot of the game.
Wow. Well, the plot of the game is that there's a festival. But what I'm playing right now are like the side missions. How about this? Instead of asking me what the plot of the game is, you should buy the game yourself and try it out. That's always that's the better option. But for the most part, that's the plot of the game. There's some festival, and so they all get invited, and so they're all just kind of hanging out at the festival, doing their thing, you know, doing stuff and things. That's essentially what the plot is. But if you want a deeper, more in-depth version of that, then buy it yourself and play it. And enjoy a fun experience. I've beaten the plot. That's why I'm so good at it. Like, it's mission based, and so I've beaten all the missions. I mean, realistically, if I wanted to, I could just stream every time it's like my turn. But I don't want to do that, because I like to play games offline occasionally, and I'd rather not play every single game online like this. So, but I'll think about it. Okay, man. Ow. Jesus, I can hear the bucket hitting me. She has fangs, what the hell? when this is over, I'll show you the very first cutscene, and you'll be able to make your assessment from there for what the plot is, because there's only like 4 cutscenes, animated cutscenes. Sorry, I was looking at that muscular man in the little poster. Stay over here. Come back, come back, come back. Come back over here. I do not like Mirai, bro.
So it's like Warzone with tits.
Yeah, I guess you could make that statement. That'd probably be more applicable to like Shinobi Versus. Only because if I'm not mistaken, that one is like explicitly just thumb fighting. While this one's more of like a little vacation trip-ish fight. Know what I'm saying? I don't think you know what I'm saying, but... Okay, man. Okay, just get back over here. I'm trying to do this. One of us is gonna die to it, and honestly, I don't even care if it's me at this point. Come. I won. I got what I wanted. Now let's hope it works. There we go. Hate String is such a funky name, bro. She's so awesome. Oh, that felt good. I'm gonna do it again. This place.
What's her name?
Mira. See? Mira. I mean, I changed the hair and stuff, but it's just still the same person. Personally, I'm a Hikage guy. You know, the one with the green hair. That's my favorite. I've shown you her. Mira's alright though. For the most part. Her charm is literally just being the exact opposite of what most of these people in the game are. And so, well, her and Ryobi.
Gotta do some research on these characters.
Well, there's a Wikipedia. They have their own like fan wiki thingy. So if you want, literally just look it up, put the character's name in, and you'll probably be able to find the website and go through all of it. That one is. Whoa.
で、レアアイテムってのはどんなもんなんや？そうね。例えばこのグラマラス3年生はレアアイテムよ。
Honestly, if you want another one who's like pretty cool and my favorite, one of my favorites, Leona is one of my favorites. She is incredibly goofy. I like her. What? Come on. Get up. Ow. Okay. Okay, man. Back up. Back up. You're on the headphones. You're on the headphones. Just do this, bro. Would you stop? You're getting me cooked, man. See, you're literally tangled up in the wire now. Walk. Go. Walk. Step. Stupid dog. You're just gonna sit there and stare at. There's too much sound going on. I'm actually so. I need to level up. This is bad. There we go. There's one down. Oh. What, man? Yeah. Kick my back? Come on, man. Yeah, I don't think I even changed any of these ones. Well, I'll do it the next time I feel like playing it. Okay, man, you just... I think this is the last one. Leave it open. Oh, she's dead now, either way. What? Okay, man. There we go. Awesome. I think that's the last one. I think. I think it's the last one. It wasn't. Okay. Wow. Surely this is the last one. Yeah, okay, she's confirming it. Last corner and all that. I really hope they don't have me fighting all these enemies again like they did the last couple of times. It's just such a bore. Going for 1,000. We're gonna hit 1,000. We got this. Got a single special move. Yeah, but I'm awesome. I'm so awesome, man. Okay, if there's more of them. Well, it's not that much more, it seems like. About to say, I'm not gonna keep fighting you guys, man. You jump down in front of me. So that's nice.
Do you live in Chirac?
No. I ain't from the go. I am not from the go. I live in New York. It's almost as bad as Chicago, but Chicago is infinitely more worse, so. Well, Chicago is worse in terms of, like, dying, I feel like. New York is worse in terms of, like, cleanliness and stuff. You know, we're the city with the homeless people on the trains and the rats roaming the streets. But hey, that's what makes us special, I guess.
Move to Ohio.
Ohio. What about Nebraska? I think it'd be nice to move to some Midwest town or whatever, yes. Ohio would work. Nebraska. What else is there in the Midwest? There's a specific one I know.
Ohio
Iowa.
is the best state.
Well, I don't know what Ohio has. All I know is that I know Logan Paul and Jake Paul are from Ohio. That's literally it. Oh, Colorado, I think, is in Midwest. I might be wrong on that one. I'm not great with geography, but I think it'd be nice to go to a place that's like not as big as this one. You know? Personally, if I had to pick, I'd rather some like small place where I'm like, I don't know, not as likely as to be harassed by a homeless guy or a crackhead walking down. Could be a crackhead. You know? Okay, you guys are lined up, okay. So it's like anywhere's really fine. It'd be nice for a change to not have to deal with that, I think. Okay, well I messed that one up.
The subway NPCs will be violent.
Well, I mean, I don't ride the subway either way, regardless of if I'm Asian or not. They're always violent. That's literally the main reason I refuse to ever take the subway. Whether you're Asian, white, black, you're almost always gonna run into some violent homeless guy on the subway. And then everybody will be like, and you got the idiots who say something like, oh, that's just part of the culture. Well, it shouldn't be, man. I literally refuse to ride any, I'd rather walk than ride a subway anywhere in New York, okay? It's like, that, It's like, it's so crazy to me that people just kind of accept that. People shouldn't be scared to commute on their daily... People shouldn't be scared to use public transportation on their daily commute. That's why I say we should really just kill all junkies. That's the easiest solution. Junkies and homeless people are usually the biggest cause of problems. You kill them all, problem solved. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that or not. That's a joke, if I'm not allowed to say that. If I am, that's total... No, it's a joke regardless, actually. But like, that's what
I went to NYC once and it was gay.
Like, yeah, that's the problem. Because it's like... New York City is just California, but on the east. And all essential essences. Because it's got most of the same problems as well, the only thing I think we have above California is that we aren't, like, completely lawless yet. I think.
Bunch of freaks on the street.
Yeah, that's why I said that's also the difference between like us and California. So with us, it's mostly, like I said, it's mostly homeless people or drug addicts. With California, you're getting drug addicts, homeless people, gay people.
1 mph traffic.
That too. I don't drive, so. And honestly, I don't think I ride skateboard. I don't drive. So. Nonsense. What was I gonna say? Oh, but the traffic isn't my real concern. I don't drive, so the traffic is never my concern. That's why I'm more like big on the bus stuff and the commute stuff, because it's like most people take the bus and stuff. So I think those should probably be made safer. I keep getting so close to saying it, but I'm stopping myself because I think it might actually be bad for me to say what I want to really say. Because I can give the easiest solution to fix that problem, but it's not a very peaceful solution, and I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say what the solution is. But I've already said the solution, and I said it jokingly, of course, because it was a joke. But well, like I said, every place has their problems, of course, but I feel like you get less of those problems literally anywhere but in like a big city, you know? Like, I have an uncle.
Buy it, Lucky.
I'd like to, but especially in New York, I think they make it especially hard to get it. And they I think you literally have to, I forget how you get it. Because they don't even let you they don't let you carry knives here either, by the way. For some reason. Specific knives are not allowed to be carried, which is really annoying. And that's why I said, big cities just want you dead, man. They just want you dead, okay? Because when it comes to any sort of way to protect yourself, they'd rather you have no way of doing it. You know, and that's not to say I think we should go like down the Texas route or whatever.
You don't even need a license in Ohio.
Yeah, that's why. That's awesome, actually. But that's why it's like that's why I was gonna say I don't know if we should go out in like the full route of like some place like Texas or something where it's like, oh, you can just openly carry. Because it's like I don't know how far we should go with that. But it's like to just flat out have it to where people basically can't have any form of protection is kind of just crazy to me. That's awesome that you don't even need a license. That's actually amazing. What the hell? Besides, I think like that's my biggest problem with a lot of stuff. It's like certain things I just block people from being able to even buy guns. And it's like I don't think people should be blocked from being able to buy guns because that's literally their rights. So like, I don't think your right should be able to be stripped away from you ever. Question mark. But I guess that's just me, because not a lot of people feel the way I feel. Yeah, this girl is annoying. It is annoying fighting with Mirai, bro. I hate this. Why did it go veering to the... Oh my... Boobies. Boobies. Dude, I hate that they just keep spawning these annoying... Okay, you're dead now, you're dead now. It's over, it's over, it's over. I leveled up, I got my points, it's over. Thank you. Ah. Oh, my phone died. I didn't even realize. Well, it's almost over either way. I don't... Ugh. Okay.
New.
69. Child soldier. She's rocking the Hime cut. The highlights are of the tour, the glamorous tri-stars, General Angel are in my arms. Now all I have to do is take them to the register.
You.
Well, now it's 70 instead of 69, thanks. Autoplay for a second. Oh, they're gonna rob me. No! They're gonna rob me. I'm gonna get robbed last minute. I can sense it. She's about to get robbed. I watch. Never mind. I'm gonna be broke or something. There's gonna be something. I know the feeling, man. But that's why you always price it before. Child soldier, baby. Now isn't that awesome sauce and epic AF? Okay, tonight.
Emoji face with raised eyebrow.
Raised eyebrow. So is it not awesome and epic AF? I think it's pretty awesome sauce and epic AF. You know? I wouldn't say it's raw XD, but awesome sauce and epic AF. Oh,
Reddit mod.
No. I used Reddit maybe once or twice. I have a Reddit account, but I actually don't even remember the sign-in for it, so I don't know how much that counts. But even then, I didn't write anything on it. I literally just scrolled through Reddits. Whatever they're called, subreddits.
You should make a Reddit for brown weebs.
Well, that already exists. If I'm not mistaken, there's an r/shonen. I'd assume there's an r/shonen. That's where most of them congregate at. Almost. I think that's literally where most of them are, if you ask me. What about an r? Why is that such a hard word for slash? r/slice of life. What about that? That's where I'd go. One good thing about my Let's go gambling for a little bit. I just want to gamble twice, specifically twice. Oh, what the? Turn one. My last turn. How many? That's 3. I don't think I have that type of money. Okay. Whatever, man.
これもう持ってますね。これ買い取りますね。銭にしますか？また来てくださいね。 どれにしようかな。
Oh, I was supposed to be showing the cutscene.
いろいろな記録が確認できるわ。
And you can see which ones I use the most. Here.
この時楽しかったわね。どれにしようかな。
This is Riona, by the way.
リョーナ、悪の誇りを舞い掲げちゃう。
She's awesome.
忍び変身。
She's hot. But I was supposed to be showing this.
あ、何よこの声。リョービちゃん、こっちこっち、こっち見て。こっちこっちじゃない。あんたなんて格好してんのよ。ったく、で何が見えるのよ。忍び結界を張って何をやってるのかしら。あの火の中に飛び込んだら絶対熱いよね。レオナちゃん、絶対気持ちいいよね。だからバカ。
Boobies.
Problem? Problem?
願わくば別の場所、別の時代、別の時間において幸せな人生を。
リョービちゃん、あれ。お姉ちゃん。
良きよ。
お姉ちゃんに触らないで。
おう、お前たちは。
Yeah, so that's basically it. Okay. I don't know what else to do, so that's it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. See you next time, or on a video. Next video.